for fraudulent treatment of members.
Ridiculous, my lord. Objection. What is my client suing for? What are you suing what is the...
It's a breach of contract. It's a verbal contract.
Exactly. And I'm refuting the claim that there is a contract in the first place.
There was a contract.
There's a verbal contract.
Offer.
What was the offer? There was no offer.
The offer
yes,
was that there will be a youth president.
There was no offer. There was no offer. 5.7 million.
He requested that there be money paid by the members to support.
But now let me say something. The constitution must be clear and unambiguous. So if the pastor said, I need 6 million naira for this prophecy, then we will say yes. It must be unambiguous.
You be cast out of the court.
So sorry. Forgive me, my lord. I'm usually not like this.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your favorite game show. What does the law say? On this show, we test your legal knowledge and you stand the chance of winning cool cash and the bragging right to be called the law. And the reason for this show is very simple. We aim to educate Nigerians, especially about the laws that govern them. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse, and we plan to do this education and enlightenment through the use of entertainment. We want to entertain you while we are teaching you in the interpretations of the law. Are you ready? I'll be introducing my first guest for this episode. He's someone that I look up to and I respect all he has done for the culture. I listened to his story time on his latest album that he just dropped. He talked about how he got caught to bar in 2012. He talked about his journey till death. Ladies and gentlemen, Falz the Bahd Guy.
Woo! With profound respect to this honorable court, the name is Fraudulent appearing for the plaintiff. In the absence of any objection by my learned counsel, may I go ahead to move the motion before this honorable court today?
Beautiful introduction. I love it when people know their audience. Ladies and gentlemen, Layi Wasabi. Layi Wasabi.
Wow.
Layi Wasabi. This is the tallest content creator in the space, and apart from that, his creativity and his satire and his sarcasm is top notch, even taller than his height. Ladies and gentlemen, Layi Wasabi.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Layi Wasabi on What Does the Law Say? As you already know they refer to as the law. So on this episode, we are just going to be quoting myself. Let's proceed.
Layi Wasabi versus Falz the Bahd Guy. Number 1. Oshukporu is a very brilliant graduate of law from Blood Covenant University. During his time at the law school, he assists his sick uncle at soft work chambers. He advises clients. He sometimes even appears in court on behalf of his uncle without pay. What law addresses this? A. Labor law. B. Employee Compensation Act. C. Fundamental right to earn honest living. D. RPC. Show your answers.
Come on.
My advanced question, give us so.
Advanced question.
Hey! What's your answer? Why?
I think it's between A and B. I don't know why he wrote D, because I don't think he's. What is that D?
Okay, can I defend my answer?
Hold on.
What's that D again? What's that
RPC. RPC.
How can it be RPC? RPC is rule of professional conduct now. That's what guys lawyers.
Okay, what's your answer and why?
D, I said rules of professional conduct because he's representing his uncle. Is that what it was?
Yes.
But he's not qualified to practice. So I believe the rules of professional conduct.
No, rules of professional conduct are what guide lawyers. It's either between A and B. Now he's working, but they're not paying him. So it's between A and B.
Oh, is
now,
the question about payment or is that ability to represent?
They snuck it in there. It's snuck it in there.
Oh, I thought the question was his ability to represent.
So I will break rules for you guys because it means a lot for you guys to be here.
Okay.
I will go with the last. Okay, let me go with the question again. Oshukporu is a very brilliant graduate of law from Blood Covenant University.
Okay.
During his time at the law school, he assists his sick uncle at soft work chambers. He advises clients. He sometimes even appears in court on behalf of his uncle without pay. What law addresses this? A. Labor law. B. Employee Compensation Act. C. Fundamental right to earn honest living. D. RPC. I'm
going to stay with A.
I'm
going to stay with A.
Wait. During his time in the law school,
are you asking?
He advises clients and represents clients on behalf of his uncle.
His aim is to
confuse us. What law addresses this?
His aim is to confuse us.
This is rules of professional conduct.
It's not rules of professional conduct.
Now, to the audience, let me explain. Rules of professional conduct is a course in the law school, yes or no?
No.
It's not a course in the law school.
No.
Professional ethics.
But that is where they teach you RPC, all those things. Yes. Exactly. Now, RPC, I believe, should be the law that
guides
Layi Wasabi.
Guides lawyers.
Layi Wasabi. Is that a final answer?
Yes, D.
My lord, if I may proceed with my argument is that
Because labor law,
D cannot be correct because RPC is a law that guides lawyers and it's meant to determine what is ethical within the legal profession.
It's okay.
Now,
Falana. It's okay.
Allowed.
The answer is not B, Employee Compensation Act. The answer is not C, fundamental right to earn honest living. The answer is between A and D. The answer is there is seniority at the bar for a reason. If you have not gone to law school, you cannot know some things.
I accept.
You cannot know some things. It's not a matter of height, it's a matter of depth. It's not about the height, but depth. And the answer is D, RPC. Layi Wasabi. My hand.
are you whining me?
The answer is D because rule number 3 of the RPC talked about unauthorized practice of law. His uncle allowed him to appear in court.
What about the fact that he's working without pay?
No legality can stand on illegality. He's not a lawyer. He's not even meant to be there in the first instance. So he cannot fight for a right to pay.
No problem. Let's go.
Let's proceed.
Falz the Bahd Guy.
Next episode.
How do you feel so far?
It's okay. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
All right. Number 2. Falawale created a Twitter account named Falz the Good Guy, a parody of the widely loved Falz the Bahd Guy. He insults people and spreads false information that may cause breakdown of law and order on the internet. Falawale is guilty of A, nothing, B, cyberbullying, C, cyberstalking, D, defamation, E, impersonation. The time I said this question, even me, I was lost in thought.
He spread false information that may cause
answer the question must suffer too.
breakdown of law and order. False information. It's a parody account.
I have 2 answers. It was disturbing me.
Can you write 2?
1, 2, 3.
You know the thing is,
Show your answers. For record of
You know, these questions are not straightforward.
they are not very straightforward.
They are not
The law is
straightforward.
never straightforward.
No, you're
The law is never straightforward.
You are being
You are bringing lawyers to your
You're being
show.
deceitful.
There will be arguments.
You're being
But let
deceitful.
me defend my answer first. Let me defend my answer. So
with you.
I was saying that I would be suing for defamation and impersonation. The reason why I'll be suing for impersonation, first of all, is that he's passing off as Falz the Bahd Guy. You understand?
I love that.
A lot
I
of
was
people.
passing up there, but I knew that.
Passing off, yes.
Passing off. I didn't it. I'm with you.
Nice. I was expecting passing off.
I know.
But you know, he's in a way representing himself as Falz the Bahd Guy. Some people might believe him to be Falz the Bahd Guy. You know, some people who do not carefully, especially if, say, for example, his Twitter account also has the profile picture of Falz the Bahd Guy and is representing himself to the public as Falz the Bahd Guy, just with the good guy, you know, slightly there as a, what do they call it? Can you assist me with the English? Now, if we successfully file for defamation, impersonation, and we succeed, there is obviously defamation, because with that act, he's bringing disrepute to the character of my client.
I'll be back to you shortly.
Which is Falz the Bahd
I think
Guy.
you have successfully deceived us here. You are successfully.
Your answer is what and why?
He confused
Maybe
me.
not.
He confused me, and that's why I went for nothing. Because even now, I'm not sure again.
I was about to go for nothing.
I'm not sure again.
But he has to be guilty of something.
Yeah, I think he must be guilty of something. But I will come back to that. I feel like what is guilty of is not here. That's why I said.
But
Now,
What's the guilty of?
he's spreading.
then the
He's
question
spreading
should be
what
none
is
of the
capable.
above. Not
Thank
nothing.
you. Not
None of the above.
Thank you.
If none of the
That's why I say
above
it
was there,
confuses us.
I would have gone with none of the above.
Both, because it's none of those things
He
there.
cannot be guilty of nothing.
What's the difference between nothing and none of the above?
No, guilty of nothing means he's absolved of every
Crime
criminal
possible.
charge. Yes, thank you.
But no problem. I still choose it to be safe. I still choose it. So anyway, I will say it's not impersonation because it's a parody.
Okay.
It's Falz the good guy. So he's not passing himself off
people
as Falz the
not
bad guy.
honestly believe him to be Falz the Bahd Guy?
Layi Wasabi.
If he is able to convince
He
the
has chosen a
reasonable
different
man,
name. He has chosen a different name. Also, it's not defamation of character because he's not saying something directly about Falz the bad guy.
God bless you, because
Directly?
the
Yeah.
ingredient of defamation means you must injure the reputation of another person.
but if people believe him to be Falz the Bad Guy,
Does
No,
not
but it says
change
Falz the good guy.
It
So it's a
must
parody
damage
account.
the reputation of the person.
It's a parody
It says
account.
Falz the good guy. There can be Falawale and Fi Olawale. They are different people.
Yeah, they're different people.
so
Now-
Falz the Bad Guy and Falz the Good Guy.
That's
There
different.
is
That's
a
two different things.
principle
That's
that
two
is taught in Nigerian law school. It says that when you are given a question, whatever is not written in the scenario must not be assumed into it.
Amazing.
I know that.
Yeah, Nigerian law school, right?
I remember that.
Okay.
I remember that.
The answer is definitely not cyberbullying. Number B. That's option B. The answer is also not defamation because there was nothing that said he directly injured the reputation of another person. The answer, unfortunately, is not E, impersonation. The answer, finally, for the first time on this show, is C, cyber stalking.
What?
Yes.
Who is this talking?
What people call cyberbullying online is not called cyberbullying inside the law. It's Cybercrime Act of 2015 amended for 2024. It is called cyber stalking, and it's simple as if you spread false information that can cause breakdown of law and order. As simple as going on Twitter and saying that they are taking the lives of Igbo people on the mainland. And Igbo people on the mainland now hear that, now take their friends on the highland that start killing people for another tribe.
I don't know. Does that sound like cyber stalking?
That's what the law calls it.
That's what the law calls
That's
it.
what the law calls it. Cybercrime
Mr. Lecturer, I don't know about this operation.
I agree with you, but that's what the law calls it.
But no problem.
That's what the law calls it.
No problem.
You can check it out.
Let's move on.
Section 24.
Okay, let's
24.
Wow.
In fact, it was the law
feel like
that
you-
was
I feel like-
amended that they used to use for a
you didn't have a proper description of the scenario.
No, before the law in 2015 was that the law says that if you post anything that can ridicule, insult, or cause annoyance or inconvenience for another person, you are guilty of a crime. But because politicians and people that were popular,
So what was former position?
that's for the position. If you post anything on the internet that can cause ridicule, insult, injury, annoyance, or inconvenience to a person, you are guilty of this crime.
Cyber stalking.
Yes, cyber stalking. But because people were misusing it, if you say something wrong about anybody, even if it's just like an insult, they arrest you for it. The law was amended February 2024 to become, if you spread false information that can lead to breakdown of law and order, that is to say, what you have said is so weighty that it can cause actual breakdown
Yeah,
of
but
law
I
and order.
think the instances where this would apply would be, for example, if I post something saying the president is dead. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So something that can cause breakdown of law and order,
If you also post that,
but it's not true. Do you get?
I don't want to use you, but if somebody goes online and says that Yoruba people have started a game in Ojota right now, they just killed 5 Igbo traders. Igbo traders on the island see that and they react to it and they kill people there. And the origin of that problem and that violence is the fact that somebody said something that was not true. In Ojota, nobody actually killed anybody. That person that started that thing is guilty of that offense because if not for that information, violence would have erupted.
Cyber stalking. It's just the term.
Yeah, Cybercrime Act.
When I go to law school, I'll be back here, please.
All right, no problem. Let's carry on.
Once
Let's
I
carry on.
qualify to practice, I'll come back on the show.
I must not forget.
People are reading.
Because, I mean, clearly it doesn't have to do with that because even I that I'm qualified.
Alright, number 3. Mr. Richard, who has never been rich, goes around telling people he will make them rich through his masterclass. A 300 level university undergraduate pays for his class but never got rich even till years after his graduation. He runs into Mr. Richard inside BLT at Oshodi. Richard should be punished for A, fraudulent misrepresentation, B, stealing and conversion, C, cheating, D, forgery.
Nothing is not in that option, and I don't know why.
So
To the best of my knowledge, Mr. Richard is guilty of nothing, but for the sake of this game, man.
Mr. Richard can be guilty of the first two things. Cheating is not really an offense. There's not an offense called cheating, and then it's not forgery. So it's either fraudulent misrepresentation.
Show your answers. Show your answers.
I don't agree with the answer I'm going with anyway.
Show your answers. Show your
I
answers.
do not agree.
You say you don't agree with the answer you are going with.
Yes.
Alright, fraudulent misrepresentation.
Yes.
I think you're also fraudulently misrepresenting these questions.
Yes,
if I'm going
thank
to be
you.
honest with you.
You said something about cheating not being an offense. Why do you say that?
I don't know of an offense called cheating.
Cheating was C or what?
Yes.
Yes, see.
No, there
I
can be an
know-
offense called cheating. No.
Cheating.
I don't know. I've heard of a lot of number. The first time I heard of the offense obtained by cheat was I think in 2022.
There's obtaining by false or under false pretense. There's all those, but I'm not yet cheating.
Cheating.
Maybe I'm wrong.
What's
Maybe
your
I could
answer?
be wrong.
Why?
Interesting. I didn't even think of cheating.
The great
the reason why
the great Lord Denning once said, "God forbid a lawyer that knows all the law."
Yes. Please re-emphasize that for those of you watching this show. It's not possible for all the lawyers to know all this law.
But I don't know if
Anyway,
it's called cheating. Let's leave it.
I went for fraudulent misrepresentation.
Why?
There are 4 grounds to prove misrepresentation.
Interesting.
And I believe, yes, now, 4 grounds.
Interesting.
You assist me with the 4, please. But I know one of them, obviously, you must have misrepresented
Made a
yourself.
statement, yes, that is false.
One, made a statement. Hey, well, you must have made a statement that is false. One, then the person who made the statement must have relied upon that statement, and that statement that you made would have caused his own injury. Yes. So I believe that you can prove these grounds against Mr. Richard. First of all, he made a statement that was false, that if you give him your money, he will make you rich. The 300 level students relied on that statement to say, okay, I will give him my 300k in hopes that I'll be rich. And he made that, he did that to his own loss. So I believe A was the most obvious answer.
I will rest on all existing protocols because I also went with A, but I have that it can also be stealing and conversion because he's taken from someone with intention to convert permanently the money that he's taken. So he can also be charged for that. So it's not only one answer that is here. You're confusing us.
The answer is not D for forgery. The answer is not B, stealing and conversion, like my learned senior colleague was explaining earlier. So the most correct answer is actually cheating. 421 of the criminal code says that any person who by fraudulent trick or device obtains from another person is guilty of cheating. So
let's move.
let me not forget.
Let's move.
Let me not forget.
All right, let's go.
Next question. A soldier sights an artist, in brackets civilian, wearing army camouflage to perform on stage at a concert. The soldier went on stage and rips off the camo from the artist. What is the most correct position of the law? A. The soldier is right. It's against the law to wear camo if you're a civilian. B. The artist is right. C. The soldier was wrong. He should have merely arrested the artist. D. The soldier was wrong. The punishment is merely fine of 40 naira or 1 month imprisonment. Show your answers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I fumbled this.
How do you know
Did I? So, okay.
What's your answer and why?
I give C because the soldier was wrong. You should have merely arrested the artist. And I was going to go for D, but I wasn't sure what the law exactly states the punishment.
Okay, so I wouldn't lie. I don't know what the law says, but I guessed that was the correct thing. Now I'll tell you why it's not C, because a soldier
cannot arrest.
Yeah,
exactly. Why when I wrote C, I felt, oh my god. So I should have gone for D, but yeah.
Wow. But you don't know what he will say now. What
no, I think it's D. I don't think a soldier can arrest. So when I wrote C, I figured, oh no, I don't.
So what is the answer now?
It's D.
Both of you to know the answer.
Because you are the one that is misrepresenting answers to us.
Oh my God, misrepresenting answers as how?
Yeah, what's the answer?
What does the law say? I am merely only just an interpreter of the law.
What is the answer of this one?
Now, if you read it further down, you will know the answer. The answer says that save and except for the use of public entertainment, a state play, bona fide state play.
So the artist is right.
The artist is right. The answer is B. Save and except.
You can perform on stage.
Save and except.
With a camel. So Ashaka is doing well.
So save and
wow,
except.
I thought you couldn't do that in Nigeria.
Except for bona fide state play or public entertainment or with the authority or permission of the governor of the state or the president of the country.
Such a weird law, man.
That is public entertainment.
Oh yeah, we are fair. Move on. Well, you don't call citizen.
Wow.
Number 5. Fuji music is to culture what Latin maxims are to law. Quoes es solum. Il es usc.
Can we read it?
Yes, you
because your pronunciation is not correct.
Yes, don't worry. Your answer will not be correct still. But don't worry, no problem. Quoes es solum. Oes I usc. Ad colum et ad inferos.
Okay, let's read it.
All right. Over here.
So these questions are for Wale Olanipo and the likes.
Quoes es solum. Okay. What?
Don't worry about the options. Just read the.
Quoes es solum. But sometimes you have to look at the the words together.
Layi Wasabi. Quoes solum il es usc ad colum et ad inferos. Are we good? Now, the options.
Come on, man.
I read the options.
A. What a man and woman agree, let no man put asunder. B. When seeking justice, no measure a man will not seek. C. The owner of land owns above and below it. D. Tempered justice with mercy, lest heaven falls. Don't worry, the answer is not there.
I've seen. I know what the answer is.
You know the answer? Okay, good. All right, your time starts now. Falz the Bahd Guy? The answer is not there.
What do you mean the answer is not there? So why do you give us the question?
Like I did not write the answer beside it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Falz the Bahd Guy. Show your answers. I think their mind is working in sync. Your answers are in sync.
Thank you. It's correct. Let's move on.
I'm
very sure.
Show your answer to the camera.
I'm very sure this.
I know it's not C because quick plantanto solo said this.
Said it,
That's the answer of that one. D is not really a law because what is tempered justice with mercy? That is a begging. That is what you call plea mitigation.
Plea mitigation or plea bargain?
Sorry, plea bargain. Sorry,
No,
you know what I'm saying.
It's not called plea bargain.
Oh, what? Forget about it. You know what I'm talking about anyway.
It's called. Do you want me to say?
I forget the terminology.
It's called allocators.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Mr. Lawyer.
Yes.
Put it back.
The answer is not D. Tempered justice with mercy, lest heaven falls. As Falz the Bahd Guy has rightly said, it is when you are pleading to the court, I'm a lord, temper justice with mercy. B. When seeking justice, no measure a man will not seek. I'm not aware of any magazine that goes in that line. It came from my head. What a man and woman agree, let no man put asunder. This is a maxim that is even profoundly used in marital situations. The answer
A. Use.
Sorry, it's okay. Sorry, it's okay. Kill him and share.
That's man and woman. Use ad usk.
Yes, now.
Asunder
is that inferos? That's asunder.
Yes.
The answer is C.
Let's move on.
Alright.
If you say C, you believe it's C. Jesus Christ. Now, one more question I get wrong and out of here. You cannot disgrace me like this on national television.
What? I think I'm with you.
Number 6. At a Buka feast. At a Buka feast. This is the name of the Falz the Bahd Guy's newest album. Go and stream it. Go and listen to it.
Stream it up, please.
Amazing body
Please.
of work. Amazing body of work.
Please.
At a Buka feast, a man slaps soup on another customer's head for insulting his woman. The victim slaps him back. It is a case of A. Assault, B. Self-defense, C. Trespass and passing off, D. It's a fair fight, nobody gets charged.
It's between assault and fair fight. What's assault again? What's fair fight again?
Yes, we shall know.
I've never seen Layi Wasabi downcast in life before.
What does the law say? The law does not know.
The law really does not know. The law really does not know.
Wow.
The answer is not self-defense. The answer is definitely not trespass and passing off. The answer is A. Assault. Finally.
Well, as
Thank you very much.
Kukule saw.
Oh, sorry. I was used to taking the money. Sorry.
If you try it.
So assault on who? The person that slapped the soup?
It's a double assault, actually.
Double assault.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 7. Sabi boy attends the listening party of Idon, sponsored by a telecom company. The telecom company uses Sabi boy's images from the event for promotional purposes without his consent. Sabi boy will be right if he sues for A. Identity theft, B. Unauthorized use of his image, C. Copyright infringement, D. Breach of image right. What's your answer and why?
There's no why, bro. What's your A again? What's the A again?
Identity theft.
It's not identity theft. What is C again?
Copyright infringement.
It's not copyright infringement. That's why I asked, is he like a photographer or something? That's why I was asking what he does. If he was a photographer, then he can say it's his work that they're using, blah, blah, blah. D, breach of the, it's not breach of image rights because image rights has to do when you have signed the rights or something in a contract or something like that. But unauthorized use of image, I did not authorize the use of my image for you to now be using to make money. That's my argument.
I support the motion.
You support the motion?
I support the motion. I think unauthorized use of image is pretty much obvious, at least to the lay mind.
And you will bring another twist again.
I do not think it can be copyright infringement.
It's not now. It would only be
I don't know the specifics of it.
Only if the photographer did that, it to be his work being used. But he didn't. You can't imagine that fact into the scenario.
Why is it not breach of image rights?
Was that an option?
Yes, option D.
Breach of image rights. It's not
Breach of image rights.
The answer is not copyright infringement, as Falz the Bahd Guy, my learned senior colleague, rightly said. He's not a photographer, so he doesn't know the copyright of that picture in the given instance. The answer is not identity theft. The answer is between B and D, unauthorized use of his image. D, breach of image rights. The answer is actually B, unauthorized use of image.
Don't try me, please, because I know what I'm saying here.
Pretty much obvious.
Although, the reason why it is not D.
It is B. Timi, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm so hungry for right answers right now. I've made so many questions. I need to be right so bad. I need to be right so bad. Go on, please.
Let's go.
Number 8. A Nigerian footballer by the name Mario married Philo at a square in his local government area in Edo State. After winning the UEFA finals, he went to have another extramarital affair with a lady in his hotel room. His wife finds out online and wants out. What legal remedy can she pursue? A. Simply do her own back. B. Refund her bride price. C. Seek the leave of court for dissolution of the marriage. D. Sue for damages on the ground of adultery.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Show your answers.
Oh my days.
Layi Wasabi.
Yes, please.
Do you think Falz the Bahd Guy will win this edition?
I think Falz has the upper hand, being that he's a trained lawyer and has qualified to barrister and solicit.
You want to
So
use?
I think
right
there's a lot of knowledge that I'm still lacking.
You want to use reverse psychology?
The
now?
only resource I have is the ones that I've been taught in school. That is as an undergraduate.
And we ensure those resources are put to use.
I've been trying so far.
So far, you're doing a great
I've been
job.
trying. I've been in great form.
Yeah,
I've been in great form. I think this is one of them. That
I must say you're doing a very,
Bad
very commendable job. Very commendable job. I'm learning that it's not good to be overconfident. Because what I was so certain of, this gentleman is changing it for me in my eyes, in front of my eyes. But anyway, no problem. I'm confident of this one anyway.
Okay.
I'm a little bit confident about this.
The answer is B. Refund our bride price. Why? And I will explain.
Please let me out of here.
No. Please don't go. Falz the Bahd Guy, don't go. Falz the Bahd Guy, don't go. Let me explain to you. If there was a timeline.
What if there was no bride price paid?
Let me explain to you. If, like Layi rightly said, if I had put the time of the marriage, that means C will be correct because you have to seek legal of court because you will know by that time if the time was up to 2 years or not. But the marriage, the question says that they got married at a square in this local government area. That means traditional marriage. Question 9. A company is an artificial person by law. Which of these can terminate the life of an artificial person? A. Failure to pay tax. B. Failure to file annual returns. C. Borrowing money from a loan company and not paying back. D. Using company profits for gambling. Show your answers. Show your answers. Failure to pay tax. Why?
You don't have reason.
Well, tax evasion is a crime, and I believe that the penalty of tax evasion could be
Death.
not if they wind up the company is dead. Like
Can they wind up a company because they don't pay tax?
That's what I don't know. But I've heard of cases where companies were shut because of tax evasion.
You mean their door was shut or their life was shut?
Oh my god. So please, can I change my answer to C?
It's not possible.
C, please. C.
What is C?
C is wrong. C is...
Borrowing money from a loan company and not paying back?
Yes, that's bankruptcy.
All right.
No, it's just boring.
I give it to you because of you. Do you want to change that?
No, let me go with B. Let me stay with A. Let me stay with A. I don't know.
All right. Falz the Bahd Guy.
I'm going to say B. I think failure to file your annual returns makes your company cease to. So it's like if you don't pay your practicing fees, you are not a legal practitioner. So I'm going to guess in that same vein, if you don't file annual returns.
Falz the Bahd Guy picked failure to file annual returns. Layi Wasabi picks.
No, I picked CC. Sorry, I forgot to change this.
After the guy
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. It's too late.
You are a murder suspect. Oh, sorry. Layi Wasabi.
Yes.
You are correct to say that some companies did not pay for taxes and they shut the doors of their company. You are also correct when you said something as
Practicing fee.
even practicing fees, so to say. I get people say tricky, controversial line. You're trolling. You're trolling. Layi Wasabi.
Yes.
Please shake Falz the Bahd Guy.
My legal senior. Let me senior. Thank you very much.
Am I correct?
B is the right answer.
Layi Wasabi! Hey, failure to pay tax.
Stop it!
Because tax payment is a civic obligation for persons naturally and artificial person. What do you have to tell him? You have a bragging right. What do you have to tell him?
Wonderful.
Oh, are you saying that is right?
Yes, you're correct.
Oh, God,
Oh, wow! Can you see God? I see God.
Can you see God? I see God.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
What do you
So
have to
I
tell
think
him?
when you don't really know what the answer is, you have a better chance of getting the answer. Do you get? Because Falz had more knowledge of corporate obligation than me. But I chose the right answer because I was more ignorant. So I think you should come to this show ignorant, actually. And less prepared.
You may have a
You stand a better chance
All right.
of performing well.
Falz the Bahd Guy. Please let me shake Layi Wasabi.
What is this?
What do you have to tell him?
Congratulations for getting it right. I thought you said it's
Aside from that, what do you have to tell him? With the knowledge of your answer, with what you know before you wrote it.
You are confusing me all along. I don't know what to tell him again.
The answer is B. It was a prank. The answer is B. Failure to file annual returns. There is no way you will be shut down as a company because when they shut you down, you're still owing that money. The failure to file annual returns, the CAC Corporate Affairs Commission will strike your name off the register until you pay penalty and come back to life. So you have to pay penalty and they will restore you back to life.
Now, I don't know whether he's still pranking me. That's the issue. I don't even know whether to celebrate.
Wow.
The answer is B. Failure to file annual returns.
Hallelujah! Father Lord! Hey!
Wow.
What do you have to tell Layi Wasabi after that speech?
Good. I think, when you are confident in your answer, stick to it.
Okay.
That's what I did. I was confident in my answer and I stuck to it.
Okay.
I didn't really have an answer. I just went by.
So you mean that he's not a man of his word? He was just.
And now, are you still pranking me?
I'm
Oh
not
God!
pranking.
I believe that as the gavel has hit
I've
you.
been the gavel.
Okay.
Legally, you're not allowed to prank us after that.
Yeah, I cannot prank you anymore.
So stick to your guts. That's what I'll say. Stick to
Okay,
your
as
guts.
a senior advisor in junior.
Yes. Stick to your guts.
Okay.
Stick to your
Where
guts.
was you when you were called to back?
Can you imagine? When I was
First
reading
fair.
corporate, there's one book where I think it's by Ogbonaya.
There's Ogbonaya and Badman.
I jacked that book.
Okay.
Jacked it.
You're a very brilliant person. I listen
Thank
to
you very much.
I listen to your album back to back.
Even though you are making me doubt my genius here.
Okay. All right, no problem. Final question, number 10, is a mock trial.
All right.
I will give you an hypothetical case and rules, and you have to defend, and you have 1 minute, a stop timer.
Let's go.
So the case, a man sues his pastor for lying about 2023 election prophecy. Fact in issue, is failed prophecy a breach of verbal contract? Falz is representing the church member who sued, that's prosecution. Layi is defending the pastor. Pastor prophesied, fact of the case, pastor prophesied that a youth president will rule by divine order. The congregation contributed 5.7 million naira to support the prophecy. When the result did not align, man sued for spiritual misinformation. Falz is representing the church member and Layi is representing the pastor. And the time starts now. Prosecution.
With profound respect, my lord, the name is Falani Falano, representing the claimant. Now we are bringing a case of breach of contract here, and it's pretty clear, my lord, because only 3 elements are needed for a valid contract to subsist. These are as follows: offer, acceptance, and consideration. Here, the offer was given when he made that prophecy on the altar. The acceptance was there when we accepted the prophecy, and consideration was given to the tune of 5.7 million naira, my lord, to support this argument. We are going to be as remedy following from this breach of contract, we're going to be asking for damages to the tune of 20 million naira for a breach of contract, breach of promise, anyone you want to call it, by this gentleman. Thank you very much. I rest my case.
Thank you.
Ah, wow. My lord.
Defense counsel.
My lord, don't let this height deceive you. I'm very short of words at this point. Anyway, not to doubt my legal capacity, my name is Barrister Layi Wasabi, representing the defendant. Anyway, the defendant has been wrongfully accused of fraudulent representation. Section 31 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria allows us to freely express ourselves under religion, and I would like to assume that, prophecies would be classified under freedom of expression in religious assemblies. I don't think the court can debate on prophecy because even my clients believe the statement to be true. And also, like my learned colleague has said, I believe there are 4 things you need to prove to enter a contract. First of all, there is offer, there is acceptance, there is consideration, and the intention to enter legal relation. I don't think that my clients intended to be bound by a statement as it genuinely believed that to be the truth. Thank you.
Objection, my lord. My lord, equity will not permit for a scenario whereby consideration to the tune of 5.7 million naira has left the hands of the claimant, and the defendant is claiming that he did not have intention to create legal rights. My lord, equity will step in when there's an unfair scenario about to unfold. I rest my case.
Anyway, let me ask the Honorable Court this question. What would ruling in the favor of my client occasion? What would it occasion? It will occasion absurdity of the interpretation of law if we allow every pastor to be burnt at the stake for every prophecy that they make. Also, my lord, there was something I was thinking about. I forgot it, my lord. I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh my God. But yes, I close my case. Thank you.
I think my defender should have rejected the consideration if he wished for him not to be guilty.
Sorry, yes, I wanted to say, my lord, what is the injury suffered by the church?
The loss of the money, the loss of 5.7 million naira.
By all the
a huge
members.
sum. By all the members here claiming for this, asking for this remedy.
I don't think there's significant injury suffered by.
My lord, how dare he trivialize the large sum of money that we have lost?
Collectively, 5.7 million naira, depending on the size of the church, I don't think it's a lot of money.
My lord, he benefited from our
anyway,
reliance.
my lord, this is a prophecy that my client genuinely believes to be true. And I don't think that we are allowed to litigate over prophecies.
My lord, allowing the defendant to get away with this,
allowing
the defendant to get away with this would open for room for fraudulent treatment of members.
Ridiculous, my lord. Objection. What is my client suing for? What are you suing what is the?
It's a breach of contract. It's a verbal contract.
Exactly. And I'm refuting the claim that there is a contract in the first place.
There was a contract.
There's a verbal contract.
Offer.
What was the offer? There was no offer.
The offer
yes,
was that there will be a youth president.
There was no offer. And there was no offer to the fact that there is no. If there was no offer,
an offer is simply a promise.
Acceptance.
It's simply a promise of anything.
Okay, what is the acceptance?
The promise was that
the only way you can say there was an acceptance if there was consideration given towards that.
And there
offer.
was 5.7 million.
Not because of the offer.
Of course, because of reliance on the offer.
So why was the 5.7 million donated to the church? Can we have that?
To support the prophecy. That's what he said. He said, bring this money to ginger this.
So are you saying that without that consideration, if the prophecy had failed, there would be no claim?
There would be no claim because consideration was not given. However, in this case, it was given.
But consideration must be clear.
Equity will step in.
So consideration must be clear. And now, I don't think the pastor offered for that consideration. He did not state that he was. He did 5.7 million.
He requested that there be money paid by the members to support.
But now, let me say something. Consideration must be clear and unambiguous. So if the pastor said, I need 6 million naira for this prophecy, then we will say yes. It must be unambiguous.
You cast out of the court.
So sorry. Forgive me, my lord. I'm usually not like this.
By the strength of the arguments, the winner of this mock trial is Layi Wasabi.
Thank you very much.
And I'll give you a reason why.
Wait, banter.
And the reason is because
what is the reason?
Prosecuting counsel assumed that the pastor asked for consideration for that prophecy.
But you said that, Q.
No, I said the congregation contributed 5.7 million to support the prophecy. The pastor never asked.
Don't worry, in real life, I'll be on your side anyway.
Yes.
Oh yeah?
So,
I think I would have been on your side.
How can you support prophecy? It's a mere prophecy, come on.
By the end of this episode, one person has to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this competition, please give me your hand, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, don't lady here. Falz the Bahd Guy, Layi Wasabi, and the winner is Layi Wasabi!
Hey,
He is the law. Please. Please. Loot his treasury first. Loot his treasury
What
first.
shake first? I'll come back.
Yes. Loot his treasury first. Please.
What's the remaining money inside?
I don't understand. You have lost that money to the house. This is the one that you go with.
This means I suffer for his losses.
Yes, you suffer.
What if there's only one that is left? It's only one that I will take.
That's your loss.
How is that my fault?
The winner takes up. The loss and the problem too.
Amazing.
Yes,
Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You can shake him. You can greet him. Say your parting words to him. Whatever.
Try your best. Try your best.
EFCC, please, can you have a look for abuse of Naira, please?
Thank you very much for being on the show.